Good afternoon, this is Michaelantonio, and welcome to the Michaelantonio Show. I just want to thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. And what I would love to do is actually talk to you today about what I'm doing here for my show. I want to talk about things that are important to you and, of course, important to me. I guess this particular show will be spent giving you a little bit of background about myself and introducing me to the world. I also have a special guest that's going to be coming on board here. He's actually in my green room right now, a.k.a. my bathroom. And I'm not going to tell you who that is yet, but you will know very shortly. And you're going to love him. He's a fantastic person and a great inspiration to us all. We've known him for many, many years. But anyway, let's get on to the business of learning about Michaelantonio. First thing I want to do is tell you how you can locate me online and contact me for any reason whatsoever. Yes, I am on Facebook. My handle on Facebook is Michaelantonio Live. All one word. You can find me that way, or you can find me by my name. My full name, Michaelantonio Luquette. Last name spelled Luckette. And of course, my Twitter handle is Michaelantonio, Michaelantonio. That's just a couple of ways to find me. I do have a YouTube page, and again, youtube.com/Michaelantonio. So, I do also want to talk a little bit about, this phenomenon that we have now in the romantic dating world of internet intrigue. It seems that we've been having a lot of problems with our romances. I see it posted every day on Facebook. All of your little issues. Mostly women post this because, let's face it, ladies, you love to talk. So you talk about how men aren't giving you enough attention or love or whatever it is. We don't pay attention to you. Whatever, I don't really pay attention to it too much. But anyway, I'd like to broach that subject in further detail. Actually, more so in later shows. But I just want to say this to you, ladies. I think you're expecting a little bit too much from us guys. We really don't, we aren't all that bright, if you haven't figured that out already. So you got to kind of treat us with a little bit of care. A little more compassion for the male gender, if you will. But that's okay. If you don't, hey, someday you'll catch on. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that right now. Let's go ahead and bring our special guest on here. I think you are absolutely going to love him. Yes, I said him. This guy, I'll give you a little bit of maybe we can make a quiz out of this. This man has won several fights, and you've seen this guy on TV. He spans several decades of fame, and some people make fun of him. Some people absolutely love him. I'm one of those people that absolutely adores him. So, without any further ado, let's hear it for Mr. Rocky Balboa, everybody. Mr. Rocky Balboa. Yes, that's right.
Yo, everybody, thanks for having me on here. I want to thank you so much for having me on the show, Michaelantonio. I love you. I love your stuff. Your material is awesome,
Well, thank you so much, Rocky. I had you on here for a lot of reasons, one of which is that I'm just really fascinated by you, and you are an inspiration to me ever since I was a child watching your fights. You came up from absolutely nothing. I don't know how you did it. So, tell us, how did you just grab that courage to fight Apollo and Clubber Lang and, Ivan Drago? I mean, this is just amazing, the things that you were able to do with absolutely no background. You just came from nowhere.
Well, thanks, Michaelantonio. I gotta tell you, I got the courage from watching some of the greats in my past. We got fighters like Rocky Marciano. He was an inspiration to me since I was a little one. And of course, also, I got some inspiration from Muhammad Ali. The guy could just move. He was the greatest ever. In the history of boxing. This guy, and he was funny too. He had better humor than I do. That's amazing. How can you do that? But he did it. He was able to do it.
Well, thank you so much, Rocky, for letting us in on that a little bit. Now, let me ask you something. I noticed that you do have an affinity for animals. You had several pets. You had a dog. What is his name? Butkus. I remember that. I remember Cuff and Link. Remember those turtles you had?
Oh yeah, I used to absolutely love Cuff and Link, but unfortunately they were killed in a horrible stove accident. I accidentally cooked them one day. It was tragic, But I got to tell you though, there is a silver lining from that. They were delicious. They were absolutely delicious.
Oh my God, that's horrifying, Rocky. Tell me something, Rocky. How in the world? How did you deal with this? That's just scary that you were able to overcome such a tragedy. I just can't believe it. How did you do it?
Well, it was tough. What I did was I went out and got another pet. I got a gecko. And tragically he was killed in a car accident. I'm sorry. It was just terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rocky. Are you serious? A car accident? How did that happen?
I don't know. He was helping me pull out of the driveway one day. My driving is not exactly stellar, so he was helping me pull out of the driveway, standing behind me, and it's the funniest thing, this gecko, he had a kind of a weird accent. I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was telling me to I think he was trying to say to go right, but I don't know. I think maybe he meant, turn on your stoplight. I don't know what he was talking about. But anyway, I accidentally ran him over. It was horrible, man. But the silver lining was, that he was delicious. I had to eat him. I'm sorry, Michaelantonio. I'm sorry I had to eat the guy. He was just, I can't help myself,
Oh, Rock. I'm sorry, Rock, man. That's just, wow, these are heart-wrenching stories. I can't believe this. Well, we're kind of limited on time, Rocky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you now. What about your future? What is in store for Rocky? Because I know that you have some exciting stuff coming up that you're going to tell us about. So go ahead and let us know about that. What are you doing?
I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm going to throw my head into the music arena. I got some songs that I want to come out with. I've been writing for the last 20 years, and a lot of people don't know that about me. I write a little bit, I write some stuff, so yeah, I've got a record coming out. Yeah, it's going to be called, Rocky's Greatest Hits,
Wait a minute, Rock, did you just say Rocky's Greatest Hits? No punch intended?
Yo, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Never mind, Rock. Never mind. We understand. That's just great, Rock. I really, really appreciate you telling me this. I would love to hear that. So, give us one of the titles to maybe one of your songs that you're going to be coming out with. Which one?
Well, actually, I'll give you one of them. It's kind of a cover, kind of a combination of a cover original. It's called "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?" You really want to hurt me, So that's just one of them. It's kind of a retrospective on my life, But and it's dedicated to Apollo and Clubber, and of course Ivan Drago. These guys are my best friends, Now, I know Apollo's been gone for a long time, but he's still a friend to me. I think about him all the time, So that's definitely important to me. I got to do songs that make me remember my best friends,
Well, that's just great, Rock. I really appreciate you coming on the show. I'm very, very thankful that you were able to do so. I had to ask you just to get an idea of what's going on right now in your life. Did you still have that restaurant that you were running?
Oh no! Tragically, I lost that restaurant. I lost it. And that's another bad story, Yeah, you remember Spider Rico, one of my old fighting buddies, Yeah, Spider, he was working for me for a while, as you know. He was working for me. So what happened was I found out later that he was using the restaurant as a front for selling ibuprofen, and It was terrible, and so the feds came in and they told me that I had to shut down the restaurant. I'm sorry. I almost went to jail for this thing,
Well, wait a minute, Rock. Let me get this straight. You said ibuprofen? You do realize, Rock, that ibuprofen is a legal drug that is sold over the counter for pain. It's what they call an NSAID. It helps for reducing swelling.
What? Are you serious? No, they told me it was illegal,
Wait a minute. You said the feds went in there? You sure I think you need to do a little more research on that, Rock. I think somebody's messing with you there.
What? Are you kidding me? What? I didn't know. I mean, I thought for sure there was, it was legit. I had to shut my whole restaurant down and everything. It's been shut down for 2 years already. What am I going to do about that,
Yeah, Rock, I think somebody's messing with you.
What? Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot. Oh, my God.
That's all right, Rock. Okay, you know what, Rock? It's okay. Something tells me you're going to be all right, though, because you're a survivor. You absolutely always come out on top, landing on your feet. And, you have the eye of the tiger, definitely.
Yeah, I do. I love it, I really love it. I want to thank everybody for having me on the show. Hey, everybody, you want to shout out to me, So just ask Michaelantonio and get a message to me and I'll contact you, all right?
Thank you so much, Rock. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm going to have you on the show quite a bit because I really love having you here. And everybody out there really enjoys you. So I just wanted to say thank you, Rock, for coming on. And we will see you very soon. Thank you very much for coming on.
Yo, thank you, everybody. I'll see you later. Yo, thank you, everybody. Bye now.
Man, that was Rocky Balboa, man. I love it when Rocky comes on, man. That is just great. I'm going to have him on later for sure. Definitely. So I want everybody out there to go ahead and give me a message. Send me messages on Facebook. Let me know what kind of topics you want me to talk about, what you want me to say and do and whatever. This is kind of a short show, but definitely let me know what you want me to do, and I might even sing a few of my little numbers for you on here. Also, before I go, I am looking to get into a band again. I want to sing. I want to do a lot of my original materials. If there's anybody out there that wants me to sing for them, for their band, if you're a working band, I'm really interested in getting back on the road. I've been out of the game for a little bit of a time, for a while, because I had a little injury a few years back, and it just has kind of hampered me. But I'm getting back. I'm getting back to form, and I'm ready to go. So if anybody out there knows any bands that are interested, or if there are any bands that are listening, let me know. And once again, I want to thank everybody for having me on the radio. I'm privileged. I feel privileged to be there. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to let you go now, and I want everybody to have a wonderful, wonderful day. Goodbye, everybody.